Hi, it's Larry here, Xbox Live's Major Nelson. I'm here today with Mike Ybarra, head of platform engineering, to talk about some big updates coming to Xbox One. Many of the new features will be rolling out to Alpha Ring Xbox Insiders starting today. More insiders will gain access over time with general availability later this fall. Mike, thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Larry. It's always great to be here.
It's really exciting here because we just booted up the console here in the studio for the first time, and it's got a totally different look here. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, right when people boot up the console, they'll see an entirely different screen. We've added 4 areas on the Xbox Dash. The first one lets you resume quickly whatever you've been playing or watching.
Yep.
The next 2 will be suggestions. So, for example, if I'm playing a lot of Minecraft, it'll suggest a friend that happens to play Minecraft a lot. Maybe they do a lot of DVR clips or they're broadcasting a lot. So introduce you to new people that play the games you play. Mm-hmm. And the last one is a great offer from time to time relative to what you're playing in games.
Now, I also noticed there's kind of this new strip at the bottom here that kind of looks like a most recently used list, right?
Yeah, that's right. It has My Games and Apps, which is an app lots of people go to look at their games and their content.
That's their library.
That's their library, that's right. And so we put that right there in the forefront. And then the next 3 are games you've previously played or apps that you've previously run, so you can quickly get to those things that you do most often. Now,
if we scroll down below here, we can see there's a lot of new changes. Tell me about what's going on here, because this is totally different.
Yeah, it's a complete redesign based on gamer feedback. We've heard for a long time now that gamers really want to customize home. They want to make it more about them. And so we've embraced that in a very big way with a concept called content blocks.
Okay. Now, there's a lot of different content blocks I've noticed. I see we've got individuals, we've got games. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, every user can pick the content blocks they want. Think of them as areas where if a user has a specific interest in a game or a friend or what's going on in the Gold Lounge, these are specific areas they can pin and will be updated multiple times so they can see the latest news on what's going on with their friends or their games.
One thing I noticed here is I can also, this is where I can put my pins in, I can put a game that I care about. There's all sorts of customization options, like you said.
Yeah, so for example, if you're a minimalist, you can have your home and that's it. Or your home and your pins, and that's it. That's your entire gaming surface. If you're somebody that likes a lot of customization, they want to know what's going on with all the games they own and all the friends that they have and what's new in Gold's Lounge in terms of the free games you can go get. You can create content blocks with all of that rich information for people to engage with.
How do I add and edit these content blocks?
Yeah, so for example, if you want to add, I have you on my friends list. If I go to you on my friends list and I want to add you as a content block, I'd say add to home. And immediately that's a brand new content block. So I will see you, your avatar, what you're doing. I can engage with you. To edit them, just hit Y when you're at home and you can easily move them around. So you want to reorder them or you can change the blocks inside. It's a really flexible design system around choice of the gamer to make sure we're giving them what they want on home.
A lot of changes over here, but really, let's take a look at the new guide. That's exciting.
Yeah, the guide, we've made some changes based on feedback as well. One, we always think about speed and how fast a person gets to the task they want to do. Guide was created based on that feedback. And so the team's done some pretty big changes here to reinforce and make more progress towards those goals. The first thing you'll notice when you've used it, Larry, is probably just the tabs are now horizontal on the top.
Right. So we've got the different tabs. It's the same content, but the team has reoriented them, and it's really easy to go back and forth now with the bumpers on the controller. And of course, you can also use the thumbsticks.
Yeah, and it's a lot faster. And so you just bumper on the controller to go over to messages, party, broadcast settings, whatever you want to get to. And then we've also made it a couple layers deep. So if you're in party or you want to see what your friends are online, you go to the friends, you click A, and then all the rich content of the friends comes up as well. And so we're adding tabs, which open up multiple windows in the guide itself.
So it's all about really getting to my content as quick as possible and also providing enough flexibility in the guide so that I can really do a lot of things from within the game.
Yeah, that's right. Keeping you in your game and yet letting you socialize as much as possible. So as this goes to the Alpha Ring, we look forward to seeing the feedback from people on this one. It's a very powerful tool.
Feedback.xbox.com, that's where the team looks, so that's really critical that we get that there. Now I want to go back to the dashboard. I noticed we've got some changes to community. Tell us about those.
Yeah, one of the things I'm really excited about was we've modernized the community tab. And so you go over to community and immediately you see a dramatic difference. It's laid out for mass consumption. You can quickly browse and scroll and see what your friends are doing, what game developers are posting on game hubs. easily get to your DVR clips. It's something the team is very proud of, a very modern way of looking at your activity feed and socializing with the friends that you play on Xbox.
Of course, there's a lot of little changes there as well. We're looking forward to our everyone on the Insider program taking a look at it and kind of going through and giving us the feedback, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Our filtering is based in there now, so you can pick and choose what you want to show up in your activity feed, but we're always listening to the feedback, adjusting the builds as we go forward, and so definitely want to get as much feedback as possible.
So that is an early look at some of the new features coming to Xbox One that are rolling out to the Xbox Insider program. The Alpha Ring, starting today, it's going to roll out to other rings in the near future, and everyone's going to get it later this year, right, Mike?
That's right, later this year. Thank you, Larry, and thank you all of you on the Alpha Ring and in the preview program for giving us the feedback. We create this product together, and we look forward to this big release later this year.
We sure do. We'll have more to share in the coming weeks, so stay tuned and be sure to check out Xbox Wire or my blog at MajorNelson.com for more details. I'm Larry here of Xbox Live's Major Nelson saying thank you, Mikey Barra.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.